Hi everyone, it's Shelmo here, and I am wondering, how are you doing today? Could you use a little therapy today too? I know I could. For our best mental health, we should really schedule an appointment with a professional therapist. I'm not a real therapist, but I used to be a teacher, so I played one in school. Let's see if we can come up with a few pocket cheese therapy ideas for you today. Sit back, relax, and let's talk. So let's first acknowledge that I called myself Shelmo and that I said I was going to talk to you about some pocket cheese advice. If you're watching this today, then it makes perfect sense why I called myself Shelmo. Elmo from Sesame Street was just on the Today Show. All he did was ask a simple question: how are you? 40,000 people wrote in and shared some pretty deep responses. So maybe you'd like to talk to Shelly, a little Mo, too. But what about pocket cheese? What is that? The mission of this channel is to make living modestly and frugally extravagantly fun. And that comes from my belief that you can go and do anything you want, but be aware that there's ways to do it more affordably. A long time ago in my younger years, when I would go to McDonald's, there was a huge price difference between ordering a quarter pounder with cheese or just a quarter pounder. And I found that these cheese slices slip really well into your pocket. And if you knew you were going to McDonald's, you could just slide one in and save yourself about 50 cents every time. So that's where that pocket cheese began. I know it's a little extreme, but the basic idea is there. You just have to be clever to find more affordable ways to do the things that you want to do. Point number 1, purpose. You are awesome. Seriously. That sounds like a lot of pressure, as expressed by this little cutie on Instagram. It's so cute and so true when she says, "I don't know if I could be amazing today. I'm too exhausted from being amazing yesterday." You have no idea how many lives you are changing by the decisions that you make. I'm not talking about the big things. I'm talking about the tiniest of little things, like opening a door for someone, giving them a smile, a thumbs up, a honk of a horn when you're outside to say hello. That might be just the thing that somebody needed to hear that day. That's your purpose. A movie trailer from 1999 called Run, Lola, Run begins with this phrase: every second of every day, you make a choice that can change your life. Here's my personal example of one of those choices. We had a blizzard in Holland, Michigan, not too long ago. And I chose to go outside when my neighbor said that they were going sledding in their yard. As we talked with each other outside, my neighbor and I came up with the idea to have a snow building competition. We put the challenge on Facebook, and there were about 56 like responses that wanted to participate in the challenge. So we went for it. The first photo entry that came in was a gigantic, very hungry caterpillar. Just that one entry was good enough for me. It was so amazing to see people out there having fun. Someone else created a 10-foot snowman. I guess you could say it snowballed after that. Wood TV8 came by and wanted an interview with me. It was so much fun getting messages from all my friends saying that they saw me on the news and how cool it was that I had built this structure for the lions, and they all shared their passion, and we were all joined together on this one silly mission that all came from building a snowman. So think about the takeaway here. All my neighbor did that day was go outside to go sledding with her daughter. Think of all of the ways that she affected my life by her simple decision. So when I get up in the morning thinking I have nothing to do, or I'm not important because I'm not making world-changing decisions, how do I know? I may be affecting somebody's life in a huge way by a simple act of friendliness and kindness, and that is my purpose, to help others. Literally, because the local news station, WOTV,